Hey Zealplex.
Yes, say.
Hey Zealplex, can you teach me Java?
Yeah, sure. Let's get started and let's get right into it.
What's up everyone, welcome to the 9th video of learning Java. In this video I'm going to be teaching you about while loops. While loop is somewhat like if statement, so I'm going to go ahead and let you know that how it has been done. So let me just go ahead and type int. Let me give you with example so it will be much more better for you to understand. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a value of 5 int NUMBER number 2 and give it a value of 10. And here I'm going to go ahead and type while, and as you must be watching that this looks similar to the if statement, so I'm going to go ahead and type number 1 then number 2. So there you know that number 2 is greater than number 5. So what it is going to do, it is going to go ahead and print out the message. So for having the message I have to type, okay, now this is what I want. So I'm going to go ahead and type system out. Inside the quotes I'm going to go ahead and type this is where I see loop. So let me just keep it a capital just so it look nice. So what it is going to do, it is going to go ahead and try it reading like that, and it's going to again start with 1 2 3 4 and it is going to go ahead and 17 and going to go ahead and start again. That's what while loop is going to do. So let me just go ahead and show you how it is done. So just let me just run this one, and then when you see it comes over here, it is going to go ahead and go again and again, and it is not going to go ahead and stop. So how we have to going to stop it, I'm going to go inside over here and terminate and then close it. So it close it like that. So whenever you listen to music and just hit the play button, it is going to go ahead again and again until you run out of your batteries, and then it is going to go ahead and stop it. But the another way to stop this one is open your music player, close your music app, or just hit on the pause button, and that's how the music is going to be stopped. Same way it is going to come over here. So we just stop the terminate button. That's how we close the app. So we don't have the pause button in this way in this system. So let me just go and show you about how we can stop this in another way. So as you know that it is going to go ahead and start from top. So now what I'm going to do is whenever it reads from top to bottom, as you know it is going to go from 1 2 3 4 5 6, I'm going to go ahead and give it a number 12, and number 1 is going to be value of 12. So it is going to read it first time, and on the second line we are giving the number 1 as 12. So it is not going to be, number 1 is not going to be less than 2, and it is going to be 12. So it is going to go ahead and read it once, and it is going to stop on the same. So let's just go ahead and play that out. So there you see, this is where I see loop. So it is going to go ahead and try that only once, because on the next line, on the 12th line, we can see that it has the value of 12, not the value of 5. So it is not going to go ahead and try that again. So next, what is the another way to do that is adding a break to it. So I'm going to type break and then close this one. So it is going to break the thing, which is going to terminate it from start to bottom, and then going to be break like this whenever it hits this 12th line. So let me just go ahead and play it, and let me show you that if it works. So there you see that this is where I see loop. So it is going to be break like that. So next what I want to show you that there is another way that whenever it goes and hit over here, it is going to go ahead and start it again. I removed the breakpoint over here, and I'm going to go ahead and add it a number to 1, and I'll give it a value as number 1, and it is going to go ahead and add 1 to it. So whenever it goes from there, let me close this one, so error message goes away. So let me show you that it is going to go from top to bottom, and I'm going to go ahead and read that it will add number 1 again, and then it is going to go from start to bottom, and it is going to add number 1 again, and going to go start from bottom, and it will go ahead and go on and on until it reach number 10, because after number 10 there is no value of number 2 to it. So let me just go ahead and play that out. Okay, let me just go ahead and remove this message and give it a value of number 1. number 1. Okay, now it is going to read this message and going to add this one. So let me play that again. So now what it did, from number 5 it added +1, so it is going to be number 6, and then number 7, and until it reached number 10 it is going to go ahead and terminate, because it has already reached number 10 and there is no way to go on number 11, and because the statement is going to be false after that. So that's it for this video, but let me show you, because I have time left, so let me just go ahead and teach you something else. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you about do loop. So what a do loop is going to do is, let me just go ahead and create that out, and here I'm going to go ahead and copy this one and just paste it over here, and just remove this line of code and also the brackets. So as you know, the while loop is on the bottom. Okay, there you see an error message because I have not added this one. So now the error message is gone, so it is going to go ahead and read the do message. Mostly do loop is not more useful because it is somewhat like while loop. So as you know, that while loop is still there in this loop, so it is going to execute it from do loop and go to while loop. So let's go ahead and play that out. So same way it is going to go ahead and add 6, 7, 8 and 9. So it also read do loop and while loop at the same time from top to bottom. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video.
Click on the link above and watch more video to learn more.
Thanks for you for teaching me Java in a simple way.
If you like to learn more, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. And also make sure to like this video. If you have any question, you can ask it in the comments section below.
Yeah, sure, Zealplex, I will do that for sure.